Hello, good afternoon. This is Dorina Spice. Today I'm going to show you I'm making some roll called tennis roll. Very nicely done for you to see and for you to try. This is a Guyanese roll. So I'm going to let you see how nicely done. So today I'm making tennis roll. These are my ingredients. Here I have 5 cups of flour, 3/4 cups of sugar, 2 to 3 eggs, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cups of butter, or margarine. So in a stick it would be half a stick, which is 1, 2, 3, 4 tablespoons. 1 packet of active dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of orange rind, 1 teaspoon of lemon rind, 1/4 cup of warm water, 1 cup of milk. So these are the ingredients to make my tennis roll. So see you in the next step. Now I'm going to show you. I have 1/4 cup of warm water here, and I'll be dissolving the yeast. I'll put it aside for dissolving. So here it is. So I'm going to put this aside, and I want to show you what I'll do next. I'm going to put 1 cup of milk here for heating, but you do not have to be boiling. Just heat it, just about to boil, then you take it off. So this is my step. Now I'm going to put the milk for heating. Now I want you to see I beaten it. I break the 2 eggs here for beating, and I'll be adding onto that 1 teaspoon of some vanilla extract. So now I'm going to whisk the eggs. I want it to get a little light and fluffy. So I whisk the egg. So I'll show you the next step. So now I'm going to show you. I have the milk, the heated milk, but not to let it boil. So this is the heated milk. Now I'm going to add the butter. You see the butter is room temperature, so it started to dissolve. Put the butter in. So now the butter is melted, and I'm gonna add the sugar to this mixture. We're gonna add the salt. Now we're gonna try to melt out this butter. So it's coming to a melt. It's coming good. I'll show you the next step. So now I'm stirring it up to dissolve the sugar. So I'll put this aside, and now I'm going to start the flour. Now I'm going to show you that this is the yeast. I'll put it in here. It's already worked out, risen, and I'll put the egg in here. Now I'm going to add the milk mixture. Still have some sugar left to melt, but it's gonna melt it. So here it is. Now I'm going to put the flour in. Now first I got to put the zest inside, which I left out. This is the zest. Now I'm ready to add the flour. I put a little flour at a time. And then you work it in. So I'm going to do this and then I come back to you in the next step. So I'm showing you right now. I haven't finished yet to make all the ingredient, the flour. I just want you to see what it look like. You know, you gotta mix it to form a dough. I just got a little more. Then this will have to knead. So I'm working in all the flour into the mixture, and it coming to form a dough. So I'm gonna finish this all up and then I'll show you the kneading process. So here I finish mixing the dough with the mixture that I had there, and it's all good. The only thing is, if it's a little soft, you add some flour because you're making a dough and you have to knead it. So I'm kneading it. Maybe it's a little soft, so I'm going to add a little flour to keep it a little, not too stiff, but just a little flour to keep it not too sticky. So we'll see this in the next step. So here is the dough. It's nicely done, and I'm gonna put a little oil, just a little oil at the bottom and some on top for keep it a little grease. You could add butter if you cares, but I put a little vegetable oil on top. So now I'm gonna wrap this, put a towel and keep in a warm place, so you see the next step, because this will have to, I will leave it here for 2 hours in a warm place, let it rise. Then I'll be make out the tennis roll for baking. So I see you in the next step. So it being 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I want to check, see what's going on here. Oh, okay, it is all ready. I don't think I need to do it anymore. Between about 1.5 to 2 hours, but it's already here. So what I'm gonna do now, I have to punch this down, and see, this is how it is. So I'll have to punch it down, and then I'll make out the tennis roll and put it in a grease dish. So this is it. So now I punch it down. Now I'll be making out the tennis roll. So you need some extra dry flour for start this process. So I'll show you in the next step. So here I want to show you, I grease the pan. You put a little oil and you get a little tissue and you just rub it along and it finished. So now I'm going to start doing the tennis roll and put it in the pan. So now I'm going to take a little piece. I would say like this should make one, or you want to make it a little bigger is good. So I'm going to cut a couple of that. So here's the dough. Now remember, when it gets sticky, you just dust some flour on it. That's it. So I cut it a little small like these here. I think this is good. You don't want to make it too big. So now what I do now, you flour your board and you use the same method of this here, like you fold it like this, fold it, and you just make it a little round, just like how you make the bread. See, this is one. So now I'm going to put it on the pan. Continue make them like that. And just go like this. Squeeze it in your arm and in your hand, I'm sorry, and do it like this. It's all good. So I'll finish all the rest and let you see. Let's just do one more. See, you go like this, you fold it in, and then you put it in your hand like this, and you go like this. Make a little ball. So here I want to show you, I made out all of the tennis roll dough, and I'm gonna leave this here to rise for 1 hour, then I'll start the baking process. So I see you in the next hour, and this time I'll be ready to baking. I put a cover on this and let it rise. See you back in an hour. Okay, it's been 1.5 hours since this tennis roll I put in the pan, and it's rising. So now it's ready for the oven. So this is how it's sold, double its size. And now I put my oven on for 375 degrees, and as soon as it reaches temperature, I'm gonna put this tennis roll dough to bake. Now I want to show you that I want to put a little egg white on top before I put it in the oven. So I'll do that in the next step. Okay, I put the tennis roll in the oven and it started baking. Now 15 minutes time it should finish. Okay, so see you in the next step. So here's my tennis roll. It's finished. 15 minutes at 375. It finished. It's all nicely done. Now it's cooling, and then I'll take out a few of them and show you how nice it finished. So see you in the next step. So here is my tennis roll, nicely done. They just finished at 375 degrees. At 50, you could between 12 to 15 minutes it can be finished. So you check on it. You can add butter on the top instead of egg white, and or you could put the egg white before it starts rising, or butter before it starts rising. Anyway, this is Zorina Spice. I want to thank you guys for watching. You guys have a beautiful day and enjoy. Now I want to say you can eat this with some cheese, which tennis roll and cheese. Eat very nice, or you can add some butter to it. And I would like to show you, because I already have broken one of this. I'm going to show you here. I'll show you one of these here. I break it. It's soft and tender, and you could either put some butter on it, or you could eat it with cheese. But usually tennis roll and cheese go very nice together. You know, you could add butter. So I just wanted to see how soft and tender it is. It's not, you know. So this is Zorina Spice. Thanks you guys for watching. Have a beautiful day and enjoy. Bye bye.